Okay, what we're suggesting is you make your whole table out of one piece. There's one other problem we're having. This edge is not lining up between the two tables, and it doesn't line up here. On the table itself, you'll have this piece here, and then the other piece will stick out like this. If you make it all out of one piece of wood and then cut it, it's got to match. It's got to shrink at the same rate. It's got to move at the same rate. And if you're worried about the width of the cut, that's the width of the cut that my saw blade makes. It's only 2 millimeters, and a normal saw, of course, is about 3 times that. But if you use a small portable, that's the size of the blade. That cut was made with that blade. And with even though it is a little portable, this will cut about 5 tables before you have to recharge the battery. So, shouldn't be a problem. And this is just your standard Home Depot rigid.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when you're using this, and to get a nice straight edge, you're not using it on a table saw where you have a fence or anything. This little fella screws onto the bottom of your saw, and then this, you set this on your table. You can this will go up to 8 feet long. And now this is going to slide in here, so when you go back and forth with your saw's mounted on here, you'll get a perfectly straight line. And then this is clamped to the table or the leaf, whatever you're cutting, with these little clamps. They slide in underneath here, and they clamp onto the table.
So what is this?
These are the little clamps.
What's this tool called?
Just a Lee Valley 52-inch tool guide. This is 52, and then there's a 48. And you put the two of them together when you're doing, say I was doing the full length of the table down one edge to get this part here straight, then I join the two of them together. And when you slide right across in here, you're going to get a perfectly straight edge. This is just used to clamp it down onto the table or onto the apron. It slides in here and then clamps down on your table so that this doesn't move around. This is just to add your second piece on if you need to. You want to go 8 foot long.
Okay.
So you should be able to make perfectly square edges, perfectly square along here. Like when we have get extension tables, it's just come in, 8 screws, bang, 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 you're gone,